My name is Tsepo Matsiba. I run a boutique agency called Reputation First, and I'm also strategic partner at Ebony and Ivory Advertising. It's good to speak to the alumnus of the University of South Africa. I myself studied at the University of South Africa. I've also studied with the Graduate School of Business Leadership, SBL, where I used to work. And so it's great to have a conversation about employability and social media. Yeah, so we know that social media has pros and cons. And so social media can do a lot of good for an individual as a personal brand, but it can also do a lot of negativity. There are some basic things that you can actually do to protect your brand and your name online, especially in terms of personal information. Probably for individuals, here we're talking about professionals, is to avoid posting your entire personal life online, because nobody needs to know. There's a space where you can create a closed group on a social media platform and share key personal information, pictures of your children on a social media platform, but you don't have to, especially if you make a mistake of also posting your university certificate when you graduate with your full name and your student number, because all of a sudden you've just given someone your name and your equity and everything that you've worked for, because employers globally are also lazy to verify information. And so if I now all of a sudden go to Saudi Arabia and I call myself Tsepo Matsiba because I've got a certificate of a Tsepo Matsiba and I've managed to create some kind of a passport that I survive with that name, and so by the time you catch them, a lot of damage would have been done. And so those are some of the basics about just to what extent do I share which information. We all have to be very careful not to do certain transactions, not to open our social media platforms when we're in public Wi-Fi spaces all the time, because sometimes you may have a hacker in the room. The trick is always to apply your mind, and if it just looks too good to be true, it's probably problematic. And so avoid oversharing information, any information that's not necessarily required. The minute you start sharing, make sure that the website or the platform that you are sharing is a secure platform, and it's very easy to check that type of information.